In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a switchable third person and first person camera, so stick around. So to get started, go to your third person character, open it up, go to the viewport, and we need to add another camera. So search for camera component and name this first person camera, something along those lines. Parent it onto the mesh, and then over here on the parent socket, click the search and type in head, and it'll make the camera move with the head. And go ahead and rotate it 90 degrees and slide it over to line it up with the head somewhere right around here. You want the head to like stick through just a little bit, so right around there is fine, and you can play with it and move it however you'd like. So next we're going to come over here and click use pawn control rotation so we can actually move the camera around. So check that box, compile and save. Then we can head on over to the event graph and make two functions, and then name one of them first person toggle, and name the second one third person toggle, TP toggle. And then head back to the event graph, and we can make a input action for this, but just for the tutorial's sake, I'm just going to use a key. So I'm just going to use the letter T. Let me scroll up till I can find it. Alright, the T is right here. And then outside press, you want to drag out and do flip flop. And on the A, since we're starting in third person, we want to do first person toggle. And on the B, we want to do third person toggle. And if you're starting in first person, then to get it to be a third person, you would just have to set up a camera boom with these settings. I'll just scroll down. This is just the starter settings, and make sure it's connected to your capsule component, and put a follow camera on it with these settings. Again, this is just the starter setup. So to start off, we can go to the first person toggle and search for self, and drag off of this and do set control rotation yaw right here. Connect this up and set this to true, and then off of here drag in your first person camera and do set active. Connect this up, and since we're toggling to this, we want to set this active. And then the follow camera, which is the third person one, do set active, and then set this to false. And then we can basically copy all of this and go to our third person toggle and paste it right on in here, and just do the opposite of what's in the first person. So uncheck that, and then check that. And if we compile and save, and then we head back to the event graph, make sure this is all good, it should be completed. So back in the viewport, we can press play, we can run around, and if we press T, we go into first person, we can look around, look up, look down, left and right, we go into third person, and we can look up, down, left and right. So yeah. Alright, so if you found this useful, consider subscribing, leave a like, and I will see you in the next tutorial.